Welcome all. Today's top breaking news with Gitanjali from Bayan Times.
Kavita to remain in home quarantine as precaution. Newly elected MLC K. Kavita will remain in home quarantine for the next 5 days as a precautionary measure after she came in contact with Jagtil MLA Dr. Sanjay Kumar, who tested positive for coronavirus on Tuesday. She took the decision after Sanjay Kumar tweeted requesting all those who came in contact with him to take precautionary measures and get tested for COVID-19. Sanjay Kumar came in contact with Kavita during the counting of votes for the Nizamabad local body's constituency by poll on Monday. Kavita tweeted urging TRS party leaders and cadre to avoid visiting her office for the next few days. Navratri Brahmotsavams in Tirumala to be held without participation of devotees. The Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam's TTD has decided to conduct the Shrivari Navratri Brahmotsavams scheduled from October 16 to 23 this year in Ekantham, that is, without participation of devotees in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. Considering the widespread threat of the pandemic across the country and keeping in view the safety and security of devotees, the decision to conduct the Brahmotsavams in Ekantham was taken, the TTD said. Andhra Pradesh reports 5,715 recoveries, 4,622 new COVID-19 cases. Andhra Pradesh on Tuesday recorded 5,715 recoveries and 4,622 new COVID-19 cases, while 35 more people succumbed to the infection in the 24 hours. With this, the state COVID-19 table showed a gross 7,63,573 confirmed cases, 7,14,427 recoveries, and 6,291 deaths so far, leaving 42,855 active cases, according to the latest bulletin. Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa invites Piramal Group to invest in Karnataka. Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa on Tuesday assured all cooperation from the state government to the Piramal Group, which expressed its willingness to invest in the pharmaceutical sector in the state. During a virtual meeting with Anand Piramal, president of the Piramal Group, Yediyurappa said the state government has brought in many reforms in the recent days to attract investment in the state. According to the government press release, the chief minister explained to Piramal about the investor-friendly new industrial policy which would open up opportunities for investment in the state. He said the state government has made arrangements for the investors to set up industries not only in Bengaluru but also across Karnataka. Inter-syllabus reducted by 30% in Andhra Pradesh. The Board of Intermediate Education BIE has reduced the syllabus for classes 11 and 12 by 30% for both science and arts streams in view of the COVID-19 induced restrictions. Chapters have been deleted after careful examination and discussion with education experts, senior professors of all subjects, and chancellors and vice chancellors of universities. Core topics that are important to understand each subject have been retained, Education Minister Adimulapu Suresh said. Jagan announces Rs 5 lakh to COVID-19 victim scribes. Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannath Reddy has decided to grant a financial assistance of Rs 5 lakh to each of the families of journalists who died due to coronavirus. He observed that the journalists were also in the front line in the fight against COVID-19 along with doctors, medical personnel, sanitation workers and police, and bore the brunt of the pandemic. He also said special beds were being allotted to journalists who tested positive for COVID-19 in government and private hospitals. Telangana State Assembly passes amendments to NALA Act. The State Legislative Assembly has passed the Telangana Agricultural Land Conversion for Non-Agricultural Purposes Bill 2020, removing the controversial discretionary powers of the revenue officials concerned under Section 47A of the existing Act. Thus, citizens can now apply for conversion of their agricultural lands for non-agricultural purposes through the Dharni portal without any hurdles and obtain related passbook immediately after the land conversion.
With this, we conclude with our today's news headlines. For more such latest news and updates, like, share and subscribe Bayan Times.